to be here. I'll get this out of the way. I'm Scottish. That's what this noise is. Any other Scottish people here? Good. It's a 25-hour flight. I want to meet some fucking new people. It's nice, man. I like being in Australia. This is my 3rd time here. Love coming here, man. And also, like, this is the only time I've ever had to fill in a working visa to get into a country. And you guys have got some weird little rules. You know, the main one is obviously, do you have any prior convictions? They want to know if you're a criminal, which, you know, given the history of this country. Genuinely didn't know if they wanted me to tick yes or no. Like, I'll be honest. I was like, oh my God, don't want these people to think I'm a pussy. Put me down for an assault, mate. Yeah. Get my rep up over here. The guy at the border was like, was it racially motivated? And I went, yes. And he was like, oh, get in, man. Also, on that same form, you know, on the list of convictions, it's all the ones you'd expect to see, like, have you been convicted of burglary, fraud, all that stuff, right? And then the further you get down the list, by the way, too far down the list, I'll say, about 8th or 9th, it's like, have you committed any war crimes, including genocide or slavery? First of all, if I had slaves, do you really think I'd be filling this form out myself? You know what I mean? Otherwise, what's the fucking point in having them, really? If you're going to do your own admin, that's half the fucking battle. Right. Second of all, is this how we're catching the people that commit genocide? You've managed to evade capture from world governments, NATO, everything. You've hid in a cave for 10 fucking years. You've killed an entire race of people. But one day you're just like, fuck. I've ticked yes on the form. You know when you're just not thinking, absent-minded. I just was half read it and I was like, oh yeah, genocide's kind of my whole thing. I just wanted to see the Harbour Bridge and now I'm fucking arrested and I'm a war criminal. This is a nightmare. But I made it through. And also, like, I understand that you guys have got a very balanced ecosystem in Australia. But the whole vegetable thing, just calm down, you know? Like, I don't, but also, it goes both ways. I just assume that, like, I don't know why there's always, let's be honest here, Asian people being, oh, you feel that tension? Because I feel, it's fine, everyone, I'm Chinese, so just relax. No, but I don't know why they're always there, and they're always trying to get, like, 4 onions through customs. I feel like just pulling them aside and be like, oh man, I've been here before they have onions. Like, you can just you don't need to bring them with you. But I don't know, maybe they're making something that if I ate it, I'd be like, fuck, that's worth getting a finger up the arse at the airport for. Honestly, that is incredible. Cool, I've made this weird, and I sense that. A lot of people are uncomfortable now. Sorry, Scotland, we just kind of say the shit that we want to say and no one bats an eyelid. But then again, it's true. We're 97% white in Scotland. That's fucked. In 2023, we've got an airport. People can go there if they want. We're still 97% white. It's fucked because I'm in the entertainment industry, people tell me, like, Connor, you know you've got white privilege. And I'm sure that's probably true. I've probably been treated certain ways that I've not even noticed, right? And that's fucked up. But I think it's bullshit to say I've got white privilege. Like, I live in Scotland. It's where we make white people, like, 97% white. How is that a privilege if I'm only technically better than 3% of people? That's not a privilege. That's like, having white privilege in Scotland is like paying extra for Disney fast passes on the day that all the Make-A-Wish kids are there. You're like, fuck, there's still queues, this is barely worth it. Like, fast pass doesn't beat cancer, we all know that. Right? I'll put quite a lot of yous off me with these last few jokes. But I'll be 100% honest, the reason we do these gigs is to sell tickets to our shows, and my show's an hour long, and like, this is the most agreeable parts of the show. So I don't want to falsely sell anyone. Like, it will go darker than this if you come and see me at 9:30 at Manning Bar. I've got a minute left. What can I tell? By the way, did we ever get to the end, the bottom of? Are there in fact 2 dogs in this audience? There are? Where? Fuck! I'm really annoyed that I looked. There's not. There. Oh, fuck, man! You're so British and repressed and deadpan. I don't know if you're being serious or not. And now I look like a fucking arsehole. I done the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life, like 4 days ago, and it involved a dog. I didn't have sex with a dog, you weirdos. And imagine if I did and then described it as the stupidest thing I've ever done. I really regret it, honestly. I just can't look at him anymore. No, I did the stupidest. I was wandering around Sydney and I saw a guy walking a dog, and it was a little dog, and it had a little jacket on that said deaf dog. So I ran over and I was like, "Oh, how long has he been deaf?" And the guy went, "What?" And I went, like, was it like an accident or was he born deaf? And the guy went, "What?" And then I realised I'm a fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, right, so you're deaf. And the dog is to help, right? Because I'm a man, I can't accept being wrong. I got all angry. And I was like, well, you should make that clearer, mate. Because it's not that obvious when you come over that you're deaf and the dog is fine. Because like they don't call it a blind dog, do you know? They call it a C&I dog. So that should say hear and ear dog, if anything. And the guy went, "What?" So I kicked the shit out of him, all right? Because these people will never learn otherwise. Yeah, I've got shows. They let me do that. No, I've got a show. I've added an extra show on Sunday at 7:15 because the first one sold out, and I've still got a few tickets left for 9:30 tomorrow at Manning Bar. My name's Connor Burns. You guys have been fantastic. Cheers, thank you.